Hello, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening or good day, wherever you might be. Welcome to another live stream. We are here at Rapid City in South Dakota, and we're heading towards Denver, where we're gonna participate in the Mile Fly mystery event from IVAO. Or from IVAO North Americas. Let's see if we have filed a flight plan here already. Because I think we might have doubled it. Not sure though. Flight level 350. Okay. So let's jump right into the aircraft. Passengers are waiting at the gate, and I think the bridge is out of use today. Don't ask me why. Turn on the battery here. Connect the ground power unit. Let's see, ground power unit. Can you connect? Thank you. And we will also connect baggage and catering.
Cabin crew, we're happy to get going now, so as soon as you're ready you can open the doors and start letting passengers on board.
That's weird why it's doubled here. But
no problem.
Well, anyway, okay, so according to our flight plan we have 3,409 kilograms of fuel on board. 3,409 kilograms of fuel. Well, let's make it 20. I just like it. Okay, 3,420. AC is now in use. Yeah, AC, external power, yes, is in use now. We turn on the air conditioner as well. It's faulty at the moment, but will be as soon as we have the aircraft running. Set the RS to nav, and then we go directly into the FMC. So we are at Rapid City. We fly towards Denver. Go to the perf init page. Our cruising altitude will be flight level 350 today. Execute that. Let's see if I need perf init. Do I need to type that in here? Wind information. I mean, it's not really important, but on the other hand, why not? I have it, so why not? So climb speed, I just choose flight level 200 here. 264 at 43. Cruising speed will be 259 at 71, and descent wind will be 256 at 024, 256 at 024.
Hi there, we're pretty much ready to go up here. We're just waiting for the load sheet. So if everyone is on board, please feel free to close the door. Thank you.
Okay, great. We'll miss
So our first waypoint is direct to Nitro. Direct Nitro. And that's already it. For departure we have runway 32. We fly direct to Nitro. And from Nitro, we fly the ILS-16 right, LE3, Nitro transition, and then Kipper transition. So Milk, Stout, Ellie, Higgin, Kipper, Haley, Skimmy or Skimj, CU, Shrat, Sekich, Newlin, Marin. That's fine. That's it. Okay, so we have everything done. Fire detection, Firex monitor test. I can complete that. Okay. Then we have external lights, logo lights and nav lights on, seatbelts on, no smoking auto. By the way, I have to turn these seatbelts on here as well. APU panel is still off. Start panel is checked. Hydraulic panel. Hydraulics set to on, and on. ELT is armed. Cabin pressurization panel is checked. Air condition panel is checked. Anti-ice panel checked. Windshield heat set to low. Emergency lights are armed, standby compass is checked, nosewheel steering is still off, clocks are set. Departure time will be in 14 minutes, and upper pedestrian is set. Thrust lever quadrant is checked as well, oil are off, flaps are up, speed brakes retracted, everything's fine.
Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Okay, thanks.
So we still have the yaw dumper here on. So I will do that here. Let me see. We can close the door. And we will also...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dennis Kuntz. I'm your pilot flying today, along with First Officer Henry Miller. The crew will be there for your service. They're making their way around the cabin to make you feel comfortable on the flight. We're not anticipating any delay today, so we're expecting to be at the destination on time. The guys on the ground just informed us that they have stored the final bits of luggage, so we will be on our way very shortly. We're just waiting to receive the clearance to push back and start before we can taxi to the runway. So it will take just a few minutes, and for now I just want to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and I wish you a pleasant flight.
So I want to close the door because the self-loading cargo needs it to be I would like to close the door, but it looks like everything is closed. Now it is closed, at least for now. Whew. Okay. Where were we? Checklist. Yaw dumper. Engaged, so there should not be on the yellow list, and it is not, so that's fine. We can already pre-plan our pushback here. I hope it's working. Sometimes with the CRJ there are some problems. So we are... Okay, so this is planned here. That's fine. The ground power unit is there. I don't understand why, but it is there. Maybe I can... wait a second. Okay, ground power card is connected. Okay, fine. That's important because otherwise the aircraft would just shut down. Let me just check if there is ATC already online. Yes, we have all online. Very nice. We have Denver Center online, we have approach online, tower and ground online. That's very nice. So we can set the altitude here already, or actually let's wait until we receive something from the ATC. Denver Center 136.5. I can type that in, 136.5. And let's see if we can make this active. We have another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes to go. The aircraft is set up. We can start, or we could start a little bit earlier than the 10 minutes, but we have to wait for our slot, which is just 5 minutes earlier. But nevertheless, we can, of course, start with our clearance a little bit earlier. And that's what we gonna do. So I turn in the Denver Center frequency. Let's check the overhead once more. I can turn on the boost. Okay. Packs are on. Anti-ice not necessary. Let's check the weather once more for Rapid City. We have 340 at 38, gusting up to 50 knots. Visibility of 10 statute miles. Sky condition is clear. Temperature 14. Altimeter is 29065. Actually, we 29065. We can type that in already. 29065 and turn that in here as well. 29065, and then we call for clearance. I don't know our gate number, so we'll just report the aircraft type. And yeah, I don't have any ATIS, so there's not much I can report. But let's report whatever we can. Denver Center, hello, good afternoon. This is Skywest 5955. We are at Rapid City type CRJ-700, requesting clearance to Denver. Almost forgot to report the aircraft type there.
Skywest 5955, radio check.
Radio 545, how about me?
Skywest 5955, 525, Captain.
Thank you very much.
Skywest 5955, ready to copy.
We are ready to copy, Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, clear to Denver, Colorado International Airport, radar vectors to Nitro. Nitro Dana file, maintain 5000 and expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is my own frequency, and your squawk 4643.
Roger, we're clear to Denver via radar vectors to Nitro. Climb initially 5,000 and expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with you, and the squawk is a 4643, Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, your readback is correct. Push and start at pilot instruction. Expect a runway 14, advise and ready to taxi.
Push and start is approved at my own discretion. Expect runway 14, and we will call next ready to taxi, Skywest 5955. So we set our transponder here, 4643. 46. Okay. Departure runway is now runway 14. Okay, that's basically not a problem. Just have to have a look how long this runway is. Should be no problem anyway for this short hop, but just to be sure. Okay, runway 14. We have winds out of 340 with 38 knots. Denver Center for Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, go ahead.
Just to make sure, you indeed mean runway 14 for departure, as the winds is telling us runway 32.
Skywest 5955, you are right, sir. The wind is very hard for runway 14. Runway 32 is available for you.
Roger, thank you very much. Expecting runway 32, Skywest 5955. Yeah, okay. Runway 32. So that's important. Never just trust what the ATC is telling you. Always question what the ATC is telling you if you're unsure, and just ask him, and then you can clarify all the problems. We will now start the APU, and then we are ready for departure, as our departure time is in 3 minutes. APU is running up. APU is now available. So we can disconnect the ground power unit. And we don't need the wheel chocks anymore. And okay. And we'll now request pushback. Let's see if it's working this time. And we have again 2. And again, they are not reacting. Oh, come on. I know he will be reacting once we do the manual, but okay, stop the pushback. Pre-plan it again. And try to do that again. So this time it's working. Beacon lights now on. Checklist. Passenger signs are on. Landing elevation is set. Altimeters is set to 965. FMS is checked and set. IRS is aligned. Radio is not necessary to be set. Takeoff briefing is completed. Clear to start. APU is running. Electrics are checked. Takeoff data is set. Doors are closed and locked except the cockpit door. Now it's closed as well. Beacon lights are on. Fuel pumps and quantity 3415 set. Hydraulic pumps are auto and on. Parking brakes are set to on. And we're now getting lifted.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Brakes released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Starting engine 2. You can see N2 is rising. And we're getting turned already, as the pushback is very short.
Cabin crew, arm doors, please. Thank you.
And we will now start engine number 1.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Rolling aircraft.
And we are closed. Closed. We are closed, of course. I meant we are pushed back, and the parking brake is set. We will now turn on the stabilizer and Mac trim.
All doors, cross test, we're ready to go.
Thanks.
And engine number 1 is on as well. Okay. We can now turn off the cross flow. Packs are still on. They are set to low, I think. Yes, they are. You can turn on the Texel lights here. And then we have the after start checklist. Generators are set to auto. Electrics are checked. Bleed valves auto. Packs are on. Yes, they are. Anti-eye is not required. APU is off. And nose wheel steering is now armed. After start checklist completed. So taxi checklist. I set the flaps to 8. Flight controls check full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Okay, so everything is free to use. Flight controls are checked. Trims should be in the greens. They are. Thrust reversers armed. Flight instruments are checked and brake temperature is not necessary to check, as this is the first flight of this aircraft today. Skywest 5955 is ready to taxi.
Skywest 5955, runway 32, taxi via Alpha 7, squawk on shot.
Via Alpha 7 to runway 32, Skywest 5955. So, okay, he sends us straight out of this. So let's see. Okay. Flight director can be turned on. And as soon as we are on Alpha, we're doing the checklist. Right side is clear, left side is clear. Okay, and before takeoff checklist. Fuel transfer flow manual. Flight attendants. Advised.
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff, please.
Transponder TCAS is on. Radar terrain display set to terrain. CIS is checked. Only whites. That's a really cute airport here. Rapid City Regional. It's very quiet, isn't it? If I'm in the cockpit, I cannot even hear anything. Lights and strobes are not on yet. We have to do that as soon as we approach the holding point here. Absolutely nice weather here. Only a few clouds there. Moon is up here. Or some clouds here. Some clouds behind the mountains there, but absolutely nice weather. Skywest 5955 is ready for departure.
Skywest 5955, wind 325 at 40 knots, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Skywest 5955. 40 knots is the wind, so we are now
approaching 3, 2.
That is what we do. We are approaching runway 32. Okay, and we are clear for takeoff.
On runway 3, 2.
Speed. Stabilized and toga. We're getting pushed to the right side here.
100 knots.
And we are airborne. Heavy winds here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gear up, please.
That's shaky. And we have oh, come on. Autopilot engage. Flaps up.
Skywest 5955, radar contact, sir. Continue as pilot, climb and maintain 16,000, altimeter 2989.
Continue climb 16,000, Skywest 5955, altimeter 29065. And we set the new altitude in. And we turn back the speed there. We have, you can see the heavy winds pushed us to the right side. And yeah. Should have happened, should have not happened.
Skywest 5955 to right heading 090.
Right heading 090, Skywest 5955. Can increase the speed to 250 knots. And we are passing now flight level, we are passing now 10,000 feet. So lights off. Passenger signs can be turned off as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic devices.
Skywest 5955 to right heading 175 to Nitro.
Plug in your headphones and
Right heading 175, route to Nitro, Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb flight level 350, Skywest 5955. 350. Okay, climb checklist. Fuel transfer flow. Set back to auto. Blades and APU set. That's fine. Thrust reversers are now turned off. And that's it.
ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
And we have reached 280 knots, and we are now climbing to our final cruising flight level of 350. The climb checklist is completed as well. And let's just double check that for the TCAS we have this on okay. Normal. No, we just need the above ones. Or actually we can also set it to normal. That's fine as well. Okay. And we passed flight level 180, so we can set it to standard. Or maybe I thought about not going to Colorado Springs, but going to Aspen. Not sure. Maybe I'll switch the destination airport once we landed in Denver, but I'm not sure. We will see. And I can route direct to Nitro now. Just put in the heading so that we are almost going to Nitro. And now we are flying direct Nitro. So we have an expected arrival time of 1 hour and 9 minutes, and we definitely do not need that. If runway 14 would be active, we would be even faster, but at least runway 16 is active in Denver. And I can now turn off the terrain radar here as well and turn on the weather radar, although it's not working. That's weird. I turn it on, it's not working, but well. Anyway. And we are on our way to flight level 350. And yeah. It's our... Let's select... No, I selected the arrival already, did I? Go to Lex. Yeah, I did. Okay, runway 16 right. Indeed, I did. Because I was just wondering why there is no top of descent point here. But maybe that's because it's just later on. I need to be at Stout, flight level 300 or above. So let me take a sip of my Coke here. And back I am. Passing now flight level 280. And I still cannot see a top of descent here. That's a little bit weird. And also, what's weird is, okay, selected. Okay, everything is selected, everything is set. There should be a top of descent point. Or maybe it's not there because I zoomed out a little bit too much. We will see once we're getting closer. And we're increasing our speed now to Mach 0.76. And do we have... Oh yeah, we even have Denver ground here. Very nice. And we are now passing flight level 300. We will be at Nitro in 15 minutes. Let me try to set up a alternate here. The alternate is Colorado Springs, which is KCOS. Alternate? Can I set? No. Maybe on the flight plan here. KCOS is the alternate. Okay. And what about the secondary flight plan? Okay, secondary lags. Second read menu. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure if I can set in a routing here for the part hereafter, but I don't want to try this right now. Why am I drawing a new line? Am I not going direct nitro? Direct nitro here, please. Not sure though. Very nice view here. But I still cannot see any top of descent here. That's weird, because I should have top of descent. Definitely I should have. And I don't know what information is I'm missing. I have no idea. And it's telling me distance from Denver to alternate is 0. A little bit weird, but well. Okay, and it's showing us that we are still slightly off the route. Do I click? Oh, I should have clicked nav, shouldn't I? Well, at least the controller sent us to a heading of 175. That's at least almost close to it. Okay, and let's get familiar now with the arrival. We are still expecting runway 16 right, so we will see if the approach controller will tell us something different. And we have the speeds and everything set in the FMC. That looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. For the approach ILS runway 16 right, we might get something, some different ILS. We might get 16 left, even though usually it's 16 right. I think it's because, first of all, 16 right is longer than 16 left, and second, they can do independent approaches for runway 16 right and 16 right and 17 left. Anyway, for the approach, missed approach, climb to 5,900, then climbing right turn to 12,000 on a heading of 218 degrees, and outbound on Foxtrot, Quebec Foxtrot, VOR, radial 245 to Bruce. Then DME to and hold, okay. I don't know what Foxtrot Quebec Foxtrot actually is, but
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any
and
items
I
from
can
the
check on the legs page here. We have runway 16 right, and then we have 5,900, then we have a right turn on a heading 218 Bruce, okay, and then Bruce hold. Although it's telling me Bruce hold at 10,930.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just a short message from the cockpit to let you know we have in fact reached our cruise level.
It's not
We're now
good
level at
morning,
35,000
my
feet
dear
and we're not
co-pilot.
anticipating any delays, so as the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure you keep your aisles clear of any items and sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you.
It's not a good morning, it's a good afternoon. Anyway, my co-pilot is just new. Here he is, can you see him? The flight number is not set. Can I set that? Route? Is there something like an init page or something? Status? Airport, gate, pilot ref waypoint, flight plan. No, there's not. No, there's not. Okay, no problem. And still no top of descent here. That's so weird. Is there... There is no discontinuity, is there? No, there is no discontinuity. That's so weird. Oh, that's secondary flight plan. I was just shocked. Actually, let's try something. What if I type in Denver and Colorado Springs here as destination? Cruising, let's say 15,000. No, I don't want to activate it. Nope, I don't want to activate it. Why is there no top of descent? How would I know when I need to descend? I mean, I know that 15 miles before stout, but at the latest. But it's still weird. There's some aircrafts on the ground here. So we have this one here in mind, and we could do a quick fuel check just to make sure that everything is fine, because we should have 2.1 tons as we pass nitro, 2.1, and we have 2.55, so we are fine here.
Skywest 5955, advising from descent.
Will advise ready to descend Skywest 5955. So I think our top of descent will be at Milk. That should be quite accurate. My flight plan tells me it's 36 nautical miles behind Stout, but I will descend a little bit earlier. Let's see, we have to be at flight level 220 or below at Ali, and we have 43 nautical miles. Makes it 8 times 434. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We will start our descent at Milk. So at about 25 miles. Although I still don't understand, but I said it a lot of times, why there is no top of descent here. Anyway. I'm happy when we are descending. Then I don't have to wonder why there is no top of descent anymore. So we're passing Nitro now in a few seconds, and then we have another 15 miles to Milk, and then we start our descent. So I will call about when we have 10 miles after Milk, so the controller has enough time to react. And we are now going over to Milk. Why am I flying Mach 0.77? I set Mach 0.76 there. Is there a way to change this into track? No, there isn't. Okay, so ground speed is 460, it's 230, 2,300 feet. Okay. So we need to descend with 2,300 feet to make it a 3 degrees glide path. Skywest 5955 is ready for descent.
Skywest 5955, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descending level 230, Skywest 5955. So flight level 230. And we're descending with 2.3, 2,300 feet. That's way too fast here. That's way too fast. I think this is fine as well. It's like 1,900 here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more from the cockpit. You may have noticed we've just begun our descent. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any litter as they come around, it would be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices and switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed. And please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
002, welcome to Denver Center. Continue on file, and maintain flight level 340.
That's followed up to 340, JWS 02, thank you, sir. Thank you, Poppy.
Yeah, you can see on the magenta line here that we will reach flight level 230 way before LA, and at LA we should have flight level 190 between flight level 190 and flight level 220. So that's totally okay if we reach it that early or that late, whatever. However you can see that. Oh, we are crossing some clouds here. Is there any temperature out here? 23. No, that's not the outside air temperature. And landing elevation still says 0. But touchdown zone is on 55 feet. Where do I set the landing elevation? Normally it's not here, it's here. What is RA test? Okay. Bearing, nav source, hectopascal. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let me have a look if I can Google that. Landing elevation. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course, here it is, landing elevation. It's just, I'm not sure. It's now saying 20. I turn it once more, so it should set 40. And if I turn it one more, it tells 60, right? But I think we will make it on 40. Okay, yeah. Make it on 40 here. We're a little bit too fast. So we have all the constraints here in the route. It looks quite nice. And there is another streamer here, I see. Droya is also streaming. And it's hard to maintain the speed as this aircraft does not have auto throttle. So that's always quite hard to maintain the correct speed.
Hello, you plus 1125 heavy. Passing flight level 210, climb to flight level 230. QPS 1125, heavy continue on file, and maintain flight level 350. United Airlines, climb on takeoff level 350, UPS 1125 heavy.
Wow, this guy is speaking fast. Don't know why people always intend to speak fast, because that's not helping. It's more or less creating more problems than it helps, because it's just too fast. The controllers or other pilots cannot understand directly what they mean, what they want. So sometimes it's yeah, it's not that good to speak fast. And we are approaching now flight level 230. Skywest 5955, leveled off, flight level 230. You want to have a continuous...
Skywest 5955, Roger sir, continue descent to 10.
Confirm flight level 180 for Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, negative sir, continue descent, flight level 210.
Descending level 210, Skywest 5955. I just got that wrong. And now with flight level 210 we are absolutely fine for the star as well. And we are not yet cleared for the star, but as I filed it, and we are cleared as filed, we are also cleared for the star. So I will maintain the speed restrictions here. Just have to take care about them.
Skywest 5955, contact the Denver approach 119.3. Thank you for your flight and have a good landing.
119.3 over to Denver approach. Thank you very much for the ATC and have a great weekend. Bye bye. Skywest 5955.
Bye bye, sir. Enjoy your flight.
Thank you. Denver approach, very good afternoon. This is Skywest 5955. We are on the LA3 flight level 210.
Skywest 5955, radar contact level 210 to maintain 1000 Denver information. Charlie, expect the ILS runway 16 left approach.
Descending 2000 feet and expecting the ILS 16 left, and we will check Charlie for Skywest 5955. One, 1,700 feet, or let's make it like this. Turn down the speed a little bit, and he set information Charlie is current, and we are expect flight level runway 16. So the 8 is Denver. Denver information Charlie. Arrival 16 left and right. Departure 17 left and 17 right. Read mark. We pick on instruction mode. Okay. Speed now to 50 knots. according to the star, and we have ILS 16 left now, LE3, nitro, Kipper transition, and execute, and we're now going go direct to head execute.
Skywest 5955, direct Kipper, cross Kipper at 12,000.
Direct Kipper and cross Kipper at 12,000 to Skywest 5955. Direct Kipper and we cross Kipper at 12,000. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Information Charlie's current, so the altimeter is 2972. 2972. Oh, we set that here as well. 2972. And speed restriction is telling us 210 over kip up. There are the mountains. That's a nice view, actually. Can turn down the speed to 210, as we should have 210 over Kipper.
Skywest 5955, 10 miles from Kipper, cleared ILS on which 16 left approach.
Cleared ILS 16 left approach from Kipper, Skywest 5955. And I start to reduce the speed already, as we're still descending. So we just fly the Kipper transition here. Because I'm not sure if from Kipper landing runways will expect RLS illegal. Okay, We're directly clear for the islet's approach here, but as we have to turn anyway, I think we can also fly the Kipper transition here. Because if you would continue on the present heading, it would be way too steep here to turn to final, and so we have to manage that manually anyway. So we're passing now 200 knots. .210 knots. And we can turn on the terrain radar, although it's not working. I know that. Airport is somewhere down there. And we are now turning left, descending now 11,500 feet. You can set the flaps or the slats already, and then we can set flaps 8. And we can also nav source localizer 1 and on the approach mode. We can set the landing speeds and go for checklist. Fuel is check, landing elevation is now set. TCAS is set to normal if I remember correctly, or auto, yeah, normal, okay. Radar is on. CAS is check, landing data set, approach briefing is completed. And the passenger signs are turned back on. Let me turn that on as well.
Skywest 5955, contact Denver Tower 128.75.
12875 for Skywest 5955. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Bye. One 12855. I know it was 12875. Okay. I can now set the landing speeds. VREF is 132. Can turn that down. For the go around, we set the altitude to 12,000, and we have the runway inside. Denver Tower, a very good afternoon. This is Skywest 5955, established on the ILS, runway 16 left. One 12875. 12875. I think I have to reconnect. Okay. Denver Tower, good afternoon. This is Skywest 5955, established on the ILS 16 left.
Southwest 59, stand by. Southwest 5955, wind 200 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 16 left, and I'm not sure, but we are Skywest 5955, not Southwest, just to be sure.
Southwest 5955, I'm so sorry about that.
No problem. Okay, gear down. Flaps 20 already. That's so weird. I have no sounds in here.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Or at least it's very, very quiet. And we are still 10 miles out. And the cabin is secured here. So there you can see runway 16 right, runway 16 left, runway 17 right, 17 left, and then we have some crossing runways as well. Flaps 30. And the landing checklist now, flaps full. Landing checklist. Passenger signs are on, flight attendants are advised, thrust reversers are armed, landing gear is down, and flaps are set to 45 degrees, which is full. Now we let the aircraft stabilize on the approach again. And then we will resume normal manual flight. Okay, what is going on here? So, okay. Co-pilot's view is also very interesting, although it looks completely different here. Like here it looks like we're approaching. Here it doesn't look like it. It's weird. It's just weird. But maybe one day I will do a co-pilot flight, like from co-pilot's perspective. And we're getting a little bit too low with the speed here. Radio altimeter is alive.
Approaching. 16 left.
Confirmed. (1,000 feet). Is there any way of turning up the sound? No, there is not. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? What's going on with the wind here? Whoa. That was weird. What's going on? I don't know what's going on here. Gear up. Flaps, take off. Heading. Autopilot versus. And gear up. Denver Tower, Skywest 5955 is going around.
Skywest 5955, follow semi.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, just to let you know that we decided to perform a go-around procedure due to adverse landing conditions at the airport. There's absolutely nothing to worry about, and it's a perfectly normal procedure which we perform to ensure the safety of the aircraft if we feel a landing cannot be performed properly. We'll be setting up for another landing
Flying
attempt
runway
shortly,
heading
hopefully
and
the same conditions will
climbing
have improved so that we can get you on the
12000,
ground.
contacting
We apologise
approach
for
on
the slight inconvenience
119
this may
decimal
cause,
3.
but
Thank
if
you very
can keep
much.
your seatbelts fastened ready
See
for
you soon.
landing, we can
Skywest
get down as quickly
5955.
as possible. Thank you.
No problem.
Denver approach, hello, this is Skywest 5955 again, on the going around for runway 16 left. We are flying runway heading, climbing 12000.
5955, roger, enter right traffic, runway 16 left.
Roger, we're entering the right hand downwind for runway 16 left, Skywest 5955. Okay. You know, I expected some vectors here, not a visual, like, you know, a visual go around. But anyway. I don't know what that wind was. I have absolutely no idea what that was. There's the airport. I don't know what that was. Absolutely no idea.
Skywest 5955, information Delta now current.
We will check information Delta, Skywest 5955. Information Delta is now current. They say varying winds with 04 knots.
Skywest 5955, runway 16 left, 3 o'clock, 6 miles, reporting flight.
We have the runway inside, Skywest 5955.
Skywest 5955, roger, contact tower 128.75.
128.75 for Skywest 5955. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Denver Tower, hello again. This is Skywest 5955. We are on downwind, runway 16 left. Airport is inside.
Skywest 5955, wind variable at 4, 16 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 16 left, Skywest 5955. We can set flaps 8 now. The airport is back there. And for the performance for the aircraft performance page, here it is. Set the speeds again. It's telling me VREF is 129. Okay. I can go down with the speed to set it to 170 here for now. We are clear for the visual approach, so we can also descend on our own discretion. Lights are still on. Yes, they are. No one asked me for the reason for go around. Flaps 20. There we have the final approach course inbound, incoming. And we can set flaps 30. Well, VREF 129. And I don't know what the aircraft's doing here. I absolutely don't know what the aircraft's doing. So flaps 45. Let's check the fuel. Our alternate and reserve fuel is 1,200. So there's enough fuel for another go around before we need to divert, although the diversion doesn't make any sense. We have crosswinds with 10 knots. But it's turning us. Have a look how it is turning us. That's not normal. That's not normal here. We're almost approaching parallel. I don't know what's going on here. That's a little bit weird here.
Denver Tower, good day. My airline's 102 on Mike 10, short of runway 17 right, please.
My airline's 102, wind calm, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, my airline's 102.
So I just hope that's not happening again here. Although the problem is, and there is definitely an update needed with the rudder,
Approaching.
because
One.
see how the
6
aircraft remains behaves if I just tip the rudder a little bit. See, it's very strong, and then it turns back again, and that happens on the runway as well. And the aircraft is uncontrollable on the runway. So if you don't touch down very, very centered, there is almost no possibility for you to control the aircraft. That was also the problem why I veered off the runway to the right there. I had no other chance to react in any way to what was going on there. And I just hope that's a little bit better right now. Let's see. Because the approach itself is fine, but it's just a rudder problem on the runway here. So I now turn down right, touchdown right. See, and it's I'm doing nothing. I'm doing absolutely nothing here. No chance. No chance of controlling the aircraft. Don't know what's going on here. 60 knots, manual braking, and let's vacate here to the left.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal
Skywest
building.
5955, contact Denver ground on 121.85.
12185 for Skywest 5955. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
No problem.
12185. Denver ground, very good afternoon. This is Skywest 5955. We are ready to taxi to the gate.
Skywest 5955, Denver ground, good afternoon, welcome to Denver. Do you have a specific gate or just to the ramp?
No, we're just free to use whatever gate is available for us.
Skywest 5955, roger, taxi to Concourse Charlie via Foxtrot, left on Charlie, November to the ramp.
Okay, taxiing to Concourse Charlie via Foxtrot, and say the last taxiway again, please, for Skywest 5955.
And Skywest 5955, it'll be Foxtrot and Charlie, November.
Foxtrot and Charlie November to Concourse Charlie for Skywest 5955. Thank you very much. We start the APU here. After landing checklist, APU is on, transponder radar is on, slats now retracted, lights are set, and probes can be turned off. Were they even turned on? No, they weren't. Okay. So we turn it right here onto Foxtrot.
And United 628, squawk mode Charlie, monitor the tower, 128.75. See ya.
Well, tower 128.5 and talk to my Charlie 5628. Thank you very much.
That's really annoying with the rudder here. I think I might notice that last time as well, and I wanted to have a look for an update here, but I'm not sure about if I have done it. I don't think so actually.
Delta 146, runway 17 right, taxi via Charlie November, Mike 10, hold short of 17 right.
Now we can disarm the thrust reversers here.
November, Mike and Mike 10 also that's runway. Delta 146.
There was plenty of space left here, so the runway is indeed long enough. But to be honest, I don't want to do another CRJ flight, so what I'm going to do is I will log off once we're on the gate, and then I'm doing another flight with the Airbus A320 because I don't want to do that rudder stuff again here, and so I'm just not sure on where we go because the Colorado Springs here. Let's see, Denver to Colorado Springs. Search here. Whoops. Key Lime Air. So there are just two flights basically. There are flights with United. There are flights with and there are flights with Southwest, while Southwest is doing the 737. United is doing the CRJ flights. And we're now here on Charlie November. And then we're taking a gate, I don't know, Charlie 25 or so. Out the wazers going up here. And I don't think that's accurate here. That's not quite nice for payway scenery, I have to admit. I'll have to flight beam Denver scenery here. And to be honest, if I
Delta 146,
if I have a
Charlie and monitor the tower 128.75.
if I have a paver scenery, I expect that this stuff here is done correctly. To be honest.
Charlie 146, 128.75.
APUs available here. Okay, Charlie 25.
Skywest 5955, frequency changes approved. Thanks for flying. Have a good one.
Over to Unicom. Thank you very much for the ATC and for the event. See you next time, Daniel. Have a good one. Bye bye. Skywest 5955. Everything is set. And we can turn down the engines. APU is available here. Turn off the seatbelt signs. And let's see if the bridge is working here. I don't think... Oh, it is!
The aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you soon again. Thanks for flying with us. Goodbye.
So we can change the frequency 1 to 2.8. Stop the chrono. Oops, stop the chrono. 1 hour and 9 minutes of flight time. Of course, with the go around here. But yeah, as I was able to see on the second approach, there was absolutely no way for me to control this aircraft. This is the cleaning service. So I check. You pulled up a little too hard and the passengers were a bit uncomfortable. You turned a little too steeply to the left and the passengers started to get a bit nervous. Yeah, well, okay. Noticed. Exit self-loading cargo, yes. Okay, guys, to be honest, I don't want to do another flight. It's already late here in Germany, and yeah, it's just... I don't want to do another flight here, because this rudder stuff here made me, you know, just took the fun away. So, I will turn off the stream for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time on another flight and another live stream, which most likely will be tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye bye.